Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. My name is SlackLizard, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Bedrock. And in the last episode of Let's Play Bedrock here, we were making ourselves a house for one of our three shepherds. Now, we got this thing established up pretty good. We've got all the potential trades listed up here that we can trade with this guy in order to get emeralds, which will allow for us to get some cyan carpet, some light blue banners, and some paintings. And in the future, it will allow for us to automate this area out underneath of here so that we can create a collection system for a wool farm. Now, today on Let's Play Bedrock, we're going to continue by working on this area as we have been in the last episode. And I think one of the first things that we're going to do today is tear down this house that we started. I started this thing probably about a month ago now, and this was originally going to be the house that I was going to put all the shepherds in. And I lost interest and or motivation in it, and I don't know what I was going to do with it. And at this moment in time, it just feels like a big obstacle that is just sitting in the way. So I think we're going to go ahead and knock that thing down here today. I think we're going to go ahead and add in some more crops around the area. And there's a couple other minor things I need to get done to start off this episode here, like continuing this wall down, connecting up a pathway all the way up to this house here. And then if we were to come back here, this house is currently kind of levitating over the edge of this cliff here. We need to terraform the landscaping there to hold that up just a little bit better. And I think I am going to do the start of this episode with a little bit of a stream over on twitch.tv/SlackLizard. So if you ever want to hang out in the stream, you should join us over there. Every couple of weeks now, I will be doing a YouTube stream on Saturdays. So if you ever want to catch one of those, we'll be doing one of those not this week. Or is it this week? I can't remember at this moment in time. I'm going to have to actually check my schedule for that, because I think we got one coming up here soon. And I need to do some organizing. We have a lot of chests around here that need to be dealt with. So I'm going to go do that. We're going to do a fade to black, and we will be right back. You know what I keep doing? Every time I end up coming over here and trading with these librarians, I always start at this corner here. As you can see, these guys are all down to master librarians, and I always run out of paper before I get to these guys who are only at apprentices. But this time, we're going to start working our way backwards so that we can get all these guys down to masters as well. Because this is getting a little bit on the annoying side, because these guys have trades that I need to get as well. Because some of these guys should, I hope, no, are you all just going to have glass? I was hoping some of them would have lanterns as well, but it doesn't look like they're going to, because I've been slowly working on sorting out all of our shulker boxes. As you can see here, we have a nice collection of shulkers, and they are starting to get quite organized here. We have our precious jewels box here, which we've now started color coding our bundles inside of each of these as well. We have both of our redstone boxes, our rail box, our food box, our deep slate box. We have 2 wood boxes at this moment in time, and things are starting to turn out really, really good. Apparently it is daytime at this moment in time, so let's head all the way back over here, and I'll show you the progress that was made during our live stream. But before we head all the way back on the rail track here, y'all remember we had a few trees here. We had Longhorn Gaming and Dobbs, Mike and Mac. Well, as you can see now, we also have Nordic and Lord Vader and Dobbs and Mac and Dragon King Avery and another Lord Vader and another Mike. These things are starting to collect at a rather quick pace, which is also going to be something else that we're going to be working on today that we will get to here in just a moment. Now, as far as over here goes, we got our staircase fixed and put back into place here. We got all of the ground fixed where we ran our rails through here to move our shepherd over here the other day. Our house has been removed. We now have an additional staircase going up here leading to our storage inside of our barn, and we added in another entry point into that. That's just a little bit more convenient than always fighting to go around and up that way. Spent quite a bit of time doing some more hidden lighting around here, and our torch exposure is slowly starting to become less and less. That is another reason that I wanted to gather up lanterns, because I do in time want to do away with all of these torches that are exposed in this area. Now, when I was talking about the tree command a while ago, you all know about the exclamation point tree command, where we can get 100% trees that happen on stream, and also 0% and 1% end up as fail trees over there. Now, a few of y'all have been around on streams and know that we also have a cabin command, and we have built one such cabin on this world thus far, all the way over here. This one right here was a 100% cabin by a Maribel Jade, and we built this thing here, probably, I don't know, a month or two ago. And I have a little bit of a backlog of cabins that need to be built as well. The cabins happen far less than the tree command. There is a longer cooldown on them, and they cost a bit more into points. And if you don't know what I mean by points, by hanging out in streams and watching streams, people earn points just by being there. They're kind of like a loyalty-based system, and people can then redeem those points with a chance command that we have set up, where they can potentially use those to earn rewards. And of course, the rewards that we have set up, that is definitely not what I wanted there, is the chance to get builds that I will place on this world from time to time. Well, I say time to time, all the builds do get built on this world. It's just they do not happen probably as quickly as people would like. I do them at my own discretion, which, hey, that is what it is. So let's head in here and take a quick nap, and I need to load up my rewards channel that I have hidden on my Discord and see where I am with whose tree, or rather not tree, cabin is going to be built next, because that's what we're going to be doing next. And the next one that I see that is up for redemption is Mike the Maniac with a 100% chance at a little cabin. So we're going to be needing to grab ourselves some cobbled deep slate. We're going to need ourselves a stone cutter. Let's go ahead and grab both of these wood boxes here, and let's head over here. I still don't know what the name of this little town over here is going to be, because it is going to be separate from this one. And I think we're going to put this one right along in through here. So let's go ahead and clear out a little area right here. I think that area right there is going to work out just fine. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves. We did these actually in acacia, while those we got trimmed in dark oak. So we're going to stick to the acacia trim over here, which we're going to have to be gathering up some acacia here soon. We're getting a bit low on that. So let's grab ourselves some acacia. Now, this cabin here is going to be relatively pretty simple and straightforward, I think. We're going to start this off with, let's say, 4 acacia logs going up right about so. Then we're going to go ahead and put in our staircase going into the front, which is going to be a 3-wide entrance right there. Then we're going to go ahead and put ourselves 4 more acacia logs right about there. This one, we're going to swap up the front here with a little bit of cobbled deep slate versus our normal acacia. This one's going to kind of be more of a two-toned house. And then over here on the side, we're going to put in a 3-wide section just like so. We're going to recess that back, and then we're going to pillar up for another side just like that. And always, we're going to go ahead and put in a reverse stair that is going to represent a window there. We'll go ahead and take this all the way up to there and close up the top just like that. And let's remove that one and put a stair right there to represent the upper part of our window there. By chance, I don't see any azalea leaves around here, or azalea trees, but if we come right here, we should have some still in this box. Let's grab some flowering azalea, because we put azalea leaves all around that house there. And let's put a small flower bed in the front of that, just like that. Also, let's switch this over and get ourselves 1 cobblestone deep slate stair there, and flip that and put that there so that we have a place for our door. And let's go ahead and make ourselves an acacia door, and let's put the door recess back 1 block just like that. Good. We're going to go ahead and put in a few posts on the corner here. We're going to need our light box. Let's put that down, grab ourselves some of our lanterns. You can have a lantern here, there, and there. Do away with that torch right there. And that is pretty nice front. This reference image that I'm working off of is a very different style. I'm loving doing these things off of these reference images. It's allowing me to expand upon my creative building. More of that, and let's fill in all of this. Now my question is, how wide do I want to make this, seeing as I've only got a front reference image to work with? Seeing as this is recessed here, I feel like I want to take this 5 wide. So if we were to drop this beam back here, and let's kind of continue the same pattern that we got going on into the front. Let's knock this out, and let's put that beam back here, and then continue out the pattern of our floor all the way in here. I would say that that works pretty good. The only exception is I want to actually pull that out wider because I don't want our wall to be even with our door there. And if we were to pull that out like that, let's go for a nice 3 wide window right there maybe. And let's add in some bushes right along through there. Additionally, let's add in a couple more of those and give you a lantern there and a lantern there. But let's go ahead and continue the lights all the way around as we have here on the posts. Drop one onto each corner. This could be overkill at this moment in time, but we can always change it after the fact. And I would say it's officially Creeper 30 time, so let's head down here to this house and sleep because this one has a bed in it. And that is turning out pretty good. Let's go ahead and try to work this roof in. Now the reference images that I'm working off of on this one is a bit different than anything I've ever done before because it has arches going over these front 2 window sections or entryway sections, however you want to put that. So it starts off with a staircase looking block right there. Well, staircase looking block, it is a staircase block. But then it turns going up like that on each of these. So if I do that and I do that, and then we turn up again there, and we turn up again on this side, we do that on this side and on this side, and then this one dips down, same for that side. But then we're missing a block here. We're going to need ourselves some deep slate brick slabs. Let's knock these back out and then pillar our way back up here. And you get one there, and then you get one there. And then from here, seeing as I only got a front facing image to work with, this part is kind of an all out mystery to me, which leaves this completely open to interpretation. And if I were to put a stair on that, that's going to look weird. So let's knock that lantern back out and that post back out. And let's try with the classic everyday running up of stairs just like this. We're going to drop back here to the back. We're going to start right here. And then we're going to walk this one up and connect it up the same way. And it looks like our center is actually going to connect up the same. So let's do that. And then let's do that across there and run this all the way across the top as a center connecting line. And we have run ourselves out of the slabs, so we're going to need to make a few of those and pick up that so it does not despawn. So you back into there, give me a few more of those. Let's knock this back out because it's currently in our way. Take ourselves all the way back up here. You can have a stair there. We'll knock that one out, and then we'll continue this side up and connect it up to the middle on both sides. Let's back up away from that and see. Kind of hard at this angle to really see what we've got going on here. Let's pillar up here, and it's cute. It's adequate. I really like how that's turning out. Let's get the rest of the roof in there so that we can judge this just a little bit better here. And honestly, I think for the rest of this, it should be just as simple as, I say as simple as, might be as complicated as connecting up. Oh, that's an interesting point there. This over, that over, that to that over to there. Ooh, this little bit is actually going to be a lot more tedious than I had thought. Excuse me, I don't want you there. Let's put you right there. Excuse me, will you please place in the direction that I want? Oh my goodness, that's 3 times now. There, there, there. And I think I can walk this line all the way across if I can place the block in the right direction and then do that. It looks like we're going to need make ourselves a crafting table while we're sitting right here. Let's put that there and make a few of these. You can have that there and that there, which may give us the connection that we want. And then let's fill this in right here. Now we should be able to judge this a lot better. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot better. With the exception of we need to do above the door frame and above that window frame there. And we can get both of those in just a moment after we put the back side of this roof in place, which I think for this one is going to be relatively simple. We just put a piece of cobbled deep slate there, and then over here, we'll come up here. Let's try to walk that all the way back to there. Question is, how high would I like this to go if I would like to try to squeeze in an attic into this? And let's fill in this side here, if we can get away with it and make it look correct. And the survey says on that, pretty close. We need to take that out, and we need to take that out, and we're out of acacia log. Please tell me we have a few more left. We have 15. You can have an acacia log there, and you can have an acacia log there. We're gonna have to do the same there and the same there. You get a log, and then you get a log, and then we just fill in the rest of that. Back in here, remove all that, and let's try to fill in our roof at this level here. Let's temporarily add a light there, cover all that up, and I'm really torn on if I want that to be there. Yeah, I think I do. And then that can be a ladder going up to the roof. That's our front door. Yep, and yep. A little bit odd on the back. Let's go ahead and just put some more of those here. Add some more bushes around the back, a couple around the front here. And that is the basics of the shell of this place. Now, one of the things that I'm trying to work towards as well is not just only building houses anymore, but also putting interiors in them. That means we need to go get a few materials now. First thing we're going to do is swing over here to this guy, and we're going to grab one of these beds that we just traded for last episode. We're going to grab some shears, come out here and visit our sheep, grab ourselves some extra wool, try to sneak back out without letting none of those dudes out. Grab a few of those paintings, buy a few 8, and shouldn't need no more than that. Take a look in here. We have one bookshelf in there. Let's grab the bookshelf. Grab these glass panes. Try to make use of this one brown banner. See some of that dark oak stairs. Maybe even that dark oak door. We might change out the front door. And that should be a few different things to start with for the interior of this place. First things first is let's go ahead and put a bookshelf there and a chiseled bookshelf there. I grabbed a random book, so we'll set that inside of there. Over on this side, we're going to go ahead and put in a furnace array there. We're going to come upstairs and we're going to throw our bed right there. Back downstairs for a moment. Let's go ahead and put glass in all these windows. Go ahead and put ourselves a crafting table right there. I want to try something a little bit different here. Let's come back in here. Kind of want a campfire in the corner there. I know, now we got smoke going up inside the house. It kind of feels weird, but I think it could work. Let's put a stair there with a couple of signs. That's not what I wanted. Excuse me, give me that back. Excuse me. Quit breaking my ladders. With a sign on that side. I don't think it's going to let me put a sign on that side. It did. But now I've lost the ability to put a ladder right there. All right, so let's move our ladder dead center. And we can go up just like that. I know the fire feels a bit weird, but hey, there's a seat. You can sit out. You can see the village. You can sit and read a book. We do need a little bit of a table. So if we were to just reverse a stair right there, technically you got a table. A couple of shelves right there, shelf right there. And let's throw down some carpet going across the floor here. All right, that feels weird there. Let's remove that carpet. What we can do is put that there to represent going on top of like the counters, I guess, and the desk. What about up here? Carpet around the bed. That sounds like a good one. Go ahead and set ourselves another crafting table up here, as well as a chest. And let's put a lantern right there. It's not the most tidy thing in the world, but it does work. And I was thinking about switching that out for a dark oak door, but I think I like that better as an acacia door. Oh, and we forgot all about the fact that we had paintings. Let's put that one there. If I put a painting there, will that stop the smoke? No. Put a small one right there. That works good there. A surprise creeper right there. I like that. And a couple more up top. And can we fit? No, we can't fit a big one there. Nope. That was worth a try. Go ahead and grab ourselves a sign. This is Mike the Maniac. I am not typing. Mike the Maniac. Good and good. All right, let's clean up all this in our inventory real quick. All right, now with all that gone, let's, oh dear goodness gracious, cut ourselves a path first, leading all the way down to our other path. Now I think something just as simple as that right there is going to work. Then let's also do away with some of this torch spam around here. I don't want to use lanterns. We'll put torches underground and cover them up just like that. Just in the immediate area. And in areas like this, we can just go straight up underneath the road and put a path block over it just like that. That will allow that light to have passed through. That corner post, that doesn't need to be there. And did we remove the one from the other side? Yes, we did. And just like that, a metric ton more of torch spam has been eliminated. And we now have ourselves another cabin situated out on the hill over there. I do think the background is a little bit barren over there at this moment in time. So let's grab ourselves some acacia saplings. Let's grab ourselves some of the azalea saplings as well. Let's take a landing right here in Jade's little cabin. Take a sleep real quick. And then for the time being, because we're going to need a metric ton of acacia in the future, let's grow up some trees around here just to fill in the landscape for now. And now that we've grown quite a few of those, let's take a look at that. Wow, that makes a world of difference. Where's my cheaty zoom button? Wow, that helps that area so much. Of course, in due time, we're going to surround the cabins with custom trees and everything. But that looks so good. I really like that. We're going to need to cover this up here relatively soon, too. We should have the dirt to do that, too. And we need to continue that. Ooh. And I forgot, how much bone meal does this have now? It's getting there.